I was trying to get some of Hrithik Roshan songs
Okay.
on my Amazon Prime, but for some reason it
It's
isn't.
not working.
No, it isn't. Because I like his songs. And he has some nice Muslim songs too.
We can do we can open up the
Isn't is Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, is that a Muslim or is that a Hindu?
Yeah, that's a Hindu song.
Okay.
That's a good song too. We can start. We can open the program with that.
Oh Lord, you have me said I can't even say the
Kavi
names
Kush,
of.
Kavi Gam. Kavi Kush, Kavi Gam.
Oh, it's not Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum. See, buddy, you should do it. So
That's nice. Kavi Kush, Kavi Gam.
Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum.
From the movie. Yeah. Or that's the title song. You want to play the title song?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where the parent.
Yes.
Like when they're honoring their parent, or is it? Well, I don't know, but his songs are amazing. Or the one with the first movie he made with that girl, when they were stuck on the island.
Oh, okay.
It's a really amazing song. I don't remember the name.
Yeah, I know the song you're talking about. Silsila. That's Silsila.
That's a good song, but that's an old song, isn't that?
No, that's the new one.
But don't they have an old one?
Yeah, there's an old one too. But the new one is, I think he's in it. They were on the island and they were singing a song on the beach.
Or you have that song from what you call it, where he dances like crazy. He does some fun. Shahid Kapoor also, and
Yeah, you can pick a song. We'll just
I
announce
just don't remember the
it's a
name
song
of the
with Hrithik.
song.
You can mention it's a song with Hrithik. And it's,
Kabhi Kush Kabhi Gum. Kabhi Kush Kabhi Gum. Kabhi
Kavi
Kush
Kush, Kavi Gam.
Kabhi Kush Kabhi Gum. Well, I'm sure they know I messed up all the time with the song. I keep forgetting how to watch up there and watching you.
Camera. You're looking at the camera, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm rolling, right?
Is this on? Because
Yeah, it's on.
okay,
Or is it Philips you're using, right? That's it.
I'm not married. I just use this.
No.
So people don't bother. But you know, I'll be editing it too.
Welcome to another segment of the JKS International Vibes. Hope you guys keep it locked here every Saturday. We are out of Guyana right now because of the COVID-19. A lot of people are advertising, so we pull the show off in Guyana right now. But we will continue the show here in New York on Spectrum 96 every Saturday at 7 p.m. And also, if you miss it all, on www.mywestindiantv.com. Back in the studio is my very good friend, Marissa Phillips. Welcome back to the JKS International Vibes.
It's always a pleasure.
And I know we're in quarantine, right? So be safe.
We are.
You've been out of the house
fine.
probably over a month. You probably haven't left
2
the
months.
house. 2 months.
2 months.
So she quarantined more than me, but we're
Yeah.
safe. She's good. I'm good. You see my gears. I don't know if you guys saw my gears when I go out there. I'm like.
I love it. I love it. You're
I got the
covering
mask.
yourself,
I have
right?
the.
I don't know what that is that you have over
that's
your
a shield.
face.
Shield. Yeah, the shield.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to protect your eyes because they said it could get the virus. But Marissa is here. She's going to tell us a little bit about what she thinks about this whole coronavirus, some prevention throughout the whole show. We'll talk about that. And it's always a pleasure and honor to have you here in the studio.
Thank you.
So tell us what's your take on this corona and some preventions here.
Well, I think the only way, listening to the government, to our mayor, to the governor speak, one of the things you have to absolutely do is social distancing.
That's right.
As Cuomo said, who are you? What gives you the right to infect me?
Yeah.
And if people don't stay at home, or if when they go out, they don't keep their distance, well, they're giving it to you. Unfortunately, people with a weak immune system, especially our older folks, it affects them.
That's
So
true.
my advice to people is stay at home. This is not going to be a thing where it's going to happen for a year. The longer you stay at home, the faster we're going to get over the COVID-19. So if it's 2-3 months from now, stay at home. You're not going to die. Let the summer come and let it go. We're going to have other summers. But if you die, you can't come back from that.
That's
you
right.
know, something also that I want to talk about is the stimulus package. I don't know if people knew about it. 350 million, I believe, was passed. Every single person.
Head of
every
household.
single, right. Not just head of household. Every
Really?
single person. So you get either 600, 1,200, 2,400.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they have started sending them out. Also, they pass on, this is a one-time exception for unemployment, like consultants, sole prop, small businesses never used to get unemployment. Now they get it.
Yeah.
They get $600 and they get whenever they worked, they would get it. So that's something that I always tell people, apply for it regardless. If you don't get it, you don't get it, but it doesn't hurt to apply for it. I've helped over 20 people apply for the unemployment. I would say about 15 of them got it. And like I said, there's no downsides of not applying for it. You just have to, and in terms of the stimulus, you will get it. They started sending it out 2 weeks ago. Cuomo said that they're doing it. They're going to get it by ending of April, going on to May. Every American is going to get it.
That is
And
awesome.
also, people who need food, if you go on NBC website and you look, De Blasio, I believe, don't quote me on this, I believe it's $170 million he invested in food, where you go on different location based on your zip code and you get food, whatever. Well, not cooked food, of course,
Right,
groceries.
grocery. That's great because we did have some people that call into our show for grocery here in New York, and we reach out to them, but I'm waiting for them to call back so we try to assist here
Right.
also. But I will tell you guys some assistance we're doing in Guyana right now. A lot of people calling into the show for groceries. We'll talk a little more about that, but I know Marissa have a great song coming up.
Yes, I love it. It's called Kabikush Kabigam.
That's right. Enjoy, guys. One down. Yeah. One down. Yeah, that's right. You got it.
Yeah, so everybody, so if you and your wife file as head of household, you guys are gonna get 2,500, 2,400. I'll send you the link, and your kids are below 16.
Yeah.
You're gonna get 600 each or 500 each for them.
Yeah. It's good.
But it's just I don't know how it goes, how you file, but people have been receiving. My godfather received, my uncle received, everybody received.
All right.
And they can't just give a certain people and not give because that's a lawsuit right there
That's
for
right.
them. And that stuff about the food bank, I'll send you the link where you can speak about it. Everybody, you just go. The only problem is the line is out the door. But every single thing you go, they don't even monitor you. They'll just make sure you don't take everything. Like you get
I got you.
oranges, rice, everything.
Got you. Set up a little more upright. Twist it a little bit.
That's how I
Okay,
feel
so we
too.
talk about this Ramadan thing, and also talk about the people. A lot of people that lost their close relatives and friends.
Right.
For sympathy to them and stuff. You want to bring it back? Welcome back to JKS International Vibes. I'm here, buddy.
Welcome back to JKS International Vibes. I'm here with the great Buddy Singh, as usual, who is always trying to help. So tell us, what is your next move?
But right now, people know that Chutney Wine didn't happen. It was supposed to happen April 18, which is 2 weekends ago. Didn't happen because of this coronavirus. We had pushed it to August 8th, and I don't think it's happening then either.
I don't think so. Based on what
Right.
they're saying, if schools are going to be closed until the end of the year, that means businesses are going to be closed, only essential workers.
And then it wouldn't be
I don't know.
gathering.
I'm praying that if people stay at home, please stay at home. By maybe September, October, we're going to be back in shape, or even August. So please stay at home, wear your mask when you go out, stay 6
6 feet.
feet from people, give them their privacy because, again, I'm going to mention this, like our governor said, who gives you the right to infect me? And I agree with him. Like, I'm sure Buddy agrees.
That's
if
true.
I had it, do I have the right to infect him? He has a family. So, my sympathies to all of those people who have lost their families. I'm so sorry.
Very sad. Very sad. Yeah.
Very, I'm sure Buddy is
Yeah, we have
very
quite a few
more
people from my
sympathetic than
village
me.
back home in Wickenham. We have lost 3, probably more that I know of.
In
In
Wickenham?
Wickenham, yeah. We had 3 very close. One of them was very close to us. I dedicated a song to her last week. Nadira Singh, also known as Pawan. She was a great soul for us, whenever we had chutney.
I
She was
didn't
always there helping
realize.
us. Yeah. And then we had 2 other guys that passed away. One before that, and then one recently passed away yesterday, I think.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
Yep. So we have lots of people that we don't even know about,
Right.
that probably passed away, and as the news go around. But our deepest sympathy here at JKS International Vibes, we got Aya back, Chutney Wine. We sympathize with each and every one of you have lost a close relative and friend. And I know this is the month of Ramadan, so we'd like to wish our Muslim brothers and sisters happy Ramadan.
Happy Ramadan to
And,
everyone.
Yep, and I know if you have lost anyone too, may Allah shower His blessing upon that soul. And I know we'll pick a nice Ramadan song. We think you have anything in mind?
Unfortunately, I can't say the words, so I'm going to let you do this one.
All right, so we'll dedicate this next song to all our Muslim. I'll dedicate this next song to all our Muslim brothers and sisters around the world. Enjoy. Enjoy one
can't
short. We
say
cut it
this
last
one.
the first one. We did it on. So this one will be. We talk a little more about advertisement. Talk a little more about
Right.
what's going on in
We
the
should
stores.
Right, we should speak about this as a time to advertise businesses because people at home, everybody's going to get to see when they watch the
Yeah,
show.
it's some
So when-
some businesses are hard. You see what happens if you have a restaurant. How can you advertise it? You're not open.
Right,
I mean?
but
Like that.
still,
Yeah.
they're not making money, unfortunately, so they're not. So that's difficult for them. However, when it opens back, people are gonna flock.
Yeah, they're gonna know about it.
You
Like
know
we
what?
pulled off our
Right.
show right now. I don't even sure to get back to the time slot too. Because once I give up the time already, so anybody can grab it. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's the other thing. You look a little bit twisted.
I know.
The other- the
I'm
other way.
trying.
The other way. Here you go.
I'm like
That's it.
retarded.
That's it.
I
No,
my
me too.
head
I'm
was
50
twisted. I'm
something.
like I don't even know how
I
to
gotta
do
fix
it.
it. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna bring it
So
back.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna talk
wait
about.
I'm gonna stay like this.
Welcome back to the JKS International Vibes. As I said, I'm so sorry we are not in Guyana as of May, because of advertisement. Hoping that once things get calmed down with this coronavirus, we'll be back on track in Guyana. So if your relatives and friends are not seeing the show, that is correct. It's not in Guyana right now, but we have. I know you have relatives and friends in Guyana who can advertise. They still have businesses going on.
Absolutely.
They have essential business, I would say, like grocery
Right.
stores.
Hospitals.
Yeah, whatever business is essential, you can still have those people advertise with us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And this is, my opinion is this is a perfect time to advertise with you because everybody is at home.
That's true.
So it gives them an opportunity when they watch the show to watch all the advertisement. And I get that, people are not open. It's very difficult to pay for advertisement, but it's a small cost because when you open back, people are going to know about your business and they're going to flock to your business because we're talking about hundreds of thousands of people are going to look at it, whether it's in Guyana or the US. This is a time to do it. So guys, advertise with Buddy Saying because this is a time for you to do it because everyone is at home because they're quarantined. They're not going anywhere. So when your business is reopened, what's going to happen? You're going to have your sales are going to spike because people are going to want to go out because they've been locked up for so long. So please do advertise with him.
That's right, guys. And especially if you have relatives and friends in Guyana, because we lost the show there for now. If you have relatives and friends in Guyana that have businesses, have them contact me. My number is below. We also have a Guyana contact, Tina Singh. Thank you so much, Tina, for always assisting us here. And if you guys don't know, we just received a bunch of phone calls last weekend for a lot of people are, they're out of grocery. They're basically starving. They reached out to me and we made an arrangement. We got the funds down there. We have a gentleman out of Enterprise that's getting the groceries together and delivering it. Big up to him, Chico. Big up to you and your family for doing that. It's sad that because we wouldn't be able to have those people call into the show anymore because unless they keep their number handy.
Right.
So if you do have a family or friend that have a business in Guyana or would like to advertise on the Guyana show so we can keep the show, hit me up at the number below. Marissa said this is the right time because most people are home now, they can see the ads, right?
Right. And the one thing I'll tell you, Buddy helps everyone. And no matter how little or how big, he will help you. So look at the website, go on Facebook. If you need help and you absolutely need it, I don't know how else to articulate it, reach out to him. He will help you. He has been helping people for I don't know how many years now.
Quite a number of years. But Chess and
Right.
Chatting Wine is coming around. We have help a lot more people. We have built
Right.
house with people. We have built,
I remember you would take wheelchairs.
wheelchairs. Yeah,
and
we
all
still do that.
stuff
I
for
mean, this
people.
year we hold off right now because there's no funding for that. But
Right.
wheelchair walkers, pampers, hampers, shower chair, oxygen machine, all these things we have shipped into Guyana and help people out. And you guys have
Recently?
seen it before.
Okay.
Yeah, this is August of last year. We did all this stuff here I mentioned there. And
I
I
know
play
you-
the clip every once in a
Right.
while so people can refresh their memory.
And you should.
You guys can now also go online. Make sure this link is still available for tickets on Chutney Wine. You can still purchase ticket there if you want to make a donation. If you don't want to come to the show, it's going to still happen next year. Hopefully,
Or it might just happen this year. Just
it's
for
possibility it can
long.
still happen this year
Yeah.
also. The tickets are still good, guys. If you buy it online, just want to help out to support the people because a lot of people go and do a GoFundMe page. I don't want to get involved with the GoFundMe.
Right.
If you want to support, you want to sponsor a ticket, go online at ticketgateway.com/chutneywine 2020. You can purchase the ticket there as a donation, and then we take the funds from there, and we have to buy the groceries. Right now, we're just focusing on the grocery. We're not shipping anything into Guyana right now. We just buy the
Are they
groceries there.
shipping actually?
There's probably some people still shipping, but right now we are just doing groceries. So we buy the grocery right in Guyana.
Right.
And you guys will see some pictures of some of the people. And I'm sorry some of these people volunteered to be on there because they were so happy to get the help from us. So they're volunteering their kind words to us. So you can listen to some of the stuff and see some of the people that received grocery recently.
Look, and Buddy has always gone out of his way to help people. So don't be afraid. He's never going to say no to you, even if it's a bag of rice he can offer you because of low funding. He will. So please, he's not someone that's going to say no. This is a very special man here. So ask if you need help, when you look at the shows. Just ask for help. There's no pride at this moment. Throw your pride away, throw your dignity away. You need help.
That's right, guys.
Ask
And
for help.
if you don't want to be on the TV, also you don't have to be because I know some people they want the help, but they don't want to be. The neighbors say, "Hey, you're begging for food or whatever."
Right, and we know our people are like
yeah,
that.
Yep. So
Yeah.
if you don't want to be, you don't have to be on the TV. So if you have relatives or friends in Guyana still need help, I said we don't have the funding from Chutney Wine right now to do it, but we're taking it out of our pockets and trying to do it right now. And hopefully, when we have Chutney Wine, you guys come and support it, and we can
How amazing is this man?
balance it out.
Don't have the funds, but he's using his own personal money to help people. So guys,
Yeah.
help him by buying tickets from
Yeah, you still can buy the
Chutney
ticket online.
Wine, right? And also advertise because, like I said, people are so quarantined at home. They want to get out. They go to parks, and that's bad.
Yeah.
Because for us to get this thing moving along and get rid of it, we have to stay at home. So when the businesses are back, people are going to rush. I can tell you personally, I can't wait to go to a restaurant and eat. And it's going to be the same. So this is the time if you have the money. And Buddy is very, very reasonable with his costs. I
That's
can tell
right.
you
That's
that.
right. And,
Advertise with him, even if it's once a week and not, every single week, once a week. Because when it opens back, trust me, people are going to be flocking, whether it's restaurants or whatever business you have, because I can tell you I'm looking to shop. Maybe
And we always tell people, support the people that support the shows, because
right?
they're the one that's giving back to the community. So it's time for us to give back to them when their businesses back and in service again.
Right.
So make sure you guys support all the businesses that is supporting all the TV shows on Spectrum 96 from 4 to 8 p.m. every Saturday, and said. We'll be back in Guyana at 6 p.m. on MTV as soon as we get some sponsorship in Guyana. So once again, if you have relatives and friends in Guyana have businesses, have them contact me, WhatsApp me. They also have a local contact, Tina Singh, and she'll reach out to me and we'll arrange that.
Guys, Guyana need help so bad, so please reach out to Buddy. He can use the help. And again, you're at home, you can watch some good shows, listen to some great music, so don't let that stop you from, there are lots of people who can afford to show, businesses to advertise with you, so please go ahead and do it, not because of the Corona-19. Don't let it stop you from living your life. Stay optimistic, keep advertising, keep living your life like you were. Just the only difference is you have to stay at home and you're probably not working. Everything else remained the same.
That's right.
So advertise with Buddy, he's using money from his own pocket to help. And that just, like I said, shows how good of a person he is. Now, help in other ways. Get the tickets from the Chutney Wine and also advertise with him because, like I said, probably for the fourth time, when businesses open back, people are going to be flocking. And that's going to be great for them.
They would
to
want to come and
advertise.
support you knowing that you have supported the show that you enjoy every Saturday.
And they're going to want to go out.
Yeah, but there's a whole line of a program, guys, every Saturday on Spectrum 96 in New York, Brooklyn, Queens. 646-320-4991. Hit me up at the number below if you would like to advertise on this program too, because we lost some of the advertiser here in New York also.
Right.
But I know Marissa love Hrithik Roshan, so we'll give you one of his great hits right now.
He is super handsome, so of course, who would love him?
Enjoy. All right.
I don't know.
One more would be good.
Shahid Kapoor is Muslim.
Shahid Kapoor.
Right.
He's Muslim,
Yeah.
Kapoor is
And so he is who they compare him with. Hrithik Roshan is like one of the best dancer. Do you know who's Tiger Shah?
Hard name, I'm trying to recall.
He is this very old star. Is a tiger. He usually acts as bad guys in Indian movies.
Okay.
He's a Kapoor. His son is an amazing dancer and actor. actor. If you could get a song from him, it would be amazing. But obviously not for this one, probably for another show.
For sure. We can research it and
right.
check it out. See.
When you see him dance, now there's this show, I can send you the song with Shahid Kapoor and Kareena Kapoor. Everybody's gonna love it. The dancing is amazing and the song is just amazing.
Yeah,
I just don't know the name,
send it to
but
me,
I can find it
Yeah,
for
we
you.
could do it for the next show. Yeah. All right, this is wrap up. So we basically recap and everything. And
I keep leaning. I keep thinking I have to come next to you. That's the only way for me to be straight because I'm like,
I'm
look at
looking,
this.
I'm looking at the camera. You sit up straight.
Yeah, but I have to keep like bracing. If not, I'm like, I don't know why.
You want to do welcome back again?
Sure.
JKS International Vibes.
Welcome back to JKS International Vibes. I'm here with Buddy Singh.
That's right, and we're in conversation concerning coronavirus. Few more tips before we go, because it's the last segment. So Marissa can give us some more tips, because I know when we go into the stores, there's like crazy stuff that's
You
going on.
know,
in
when
the
you go
stores.
to the supermarket, people don't keep their distance. And you know what? They don't wear their masks. Please wear your mask. As the governor just passed it us on Friday, you absolutely, if you're going to go out and you're not going to be 6 feet away, you have to wear your mask. You go into the supermarket, respect people's time and space. Please, that's the only way to keep them healthy. If you don't want to wear your mask, stay away from them. You know, give them their chance to buy their grocery. You know, sadly, the cashiers or the managers can't do anything about it because they don't have a choice. So put on your mask. You're going out, put on your mask. If you're in Walgreens or any of the pharmacy, stay 6 feet. Again, this is the only way to solve the problem. You listen to the government speak, you listen to the mayor speak, you listen to everybody, the entire nation. The only way that we can fix this or have this thing go away faster or find a cure is we have to be quarantined and we have to wear our mask when we go out. So please, guys, for my sake, for Buddy's sake, for everybody's sake, the quarantine is not going to last forever. And when you go to the supermarket, wear your mask or stay as far away from others that you can, because I'm going to repeat this again. No one has the right to infect me, Buddy, or his family, or anyone else. So wear your mask no matter where you go.
That's correct, guys. So hopefully, you guys are watching the news and adhere to local
I think I watch it too
authorities.
much.
Yeah. I think some of the people are getting sick from the news, but try to
very
keep it to the
depressing.
minimum. You don't have to look at the news. Get some nice movies.
Right.
Netflix, or the DVD stores are still open. My good friend Rishi in 124, he's still open there.
Really? They're
Yeah,
allowing you
he
to
said,
open?
well, he's essential because we've got to watch movies to keep their time, right?
Wow.
So he's open, and I go there and pick up some movies every once in a while.
Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And I want to say big up once again to all the people that's helping out there. I know we have helped with some of the hospital, LIJ, we helped with a hospital in Pennsylvania, but everybody on the front line, big enough respect to each and every one of you.
Thank you.
I know
Thank
GT
you.
Kingston have done some donation. Lots of people are helping out, and these are the people that we know offhand. And we'll be doing Jamaica Hospital tomorrow.
Oh,
We're
wow.
providing them with food. We buy some food and deliver it to them.
And
soda
this is
and
what
water.
you're going to be doing.
Yeah, I'll be doing that. We already
See,
did.
guys?
We already did LIG
You
last
don't
week.
have to be
Yeah.
afraid. Like you said, you don't have to show your face on television.
Yeah,
you
you
need
just
help,
gotta protect
reach out to
yourself.
him.
You gotta protect yourself. That's all.
Right.
Make sure you have your shield on, your mask, your gloves, and keep your distance also.
Right.
Whatever you can help out. I know people, Patricia and him, and they've been helping out also with the Lions Club, the precinct, and also the post office. So some different locations. So we're involved in some of those, especially LIJ and one Pennsylvania. You guys saw the video last week.
Right.
And don't forget, we are helping out in Guyana. We think they need it there most right now because,
Right, they absolutely
Yeah.
do.
So we are looking into helping people there a lot. So once again, if you have relatives and friends in Guyana and they have businesses, essential businesses, have them reach out to us so they can advertise so we can keep the show in Guyana. Right now, the show is off in Guyana because of funding. So, we're holding on to the show in New York, even though we don't have that much commercials. So if you have a business in New York, essential business also, please contact us at the information.
Again, this is the time. Everyone is at home watching. This coronavirus is going to go away. It's not going to be something forever. In a couple of months, it's going to go away and everyone is going to get back to their normal lives. So advertise again with Buddy. Show your support because he is using his own money. Look at what he just said. He's going to Jamaica Hospital. And as we all know, Jamaica Hospital isn't one of the safest.
No.
And you are going to be donating water, food, helping people.
Yeah, yeah.
And one of the things I wanted to mention is a very, very thank you to all our essential workers, including Buddy, because he's one. I'm not sure if you guys know that he is one. He helped hospitals and all medical offices. So thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you to doctors,
yeah.
nurses, and all essential workers. We really appreciate that.
As I mentioned last week, I'm in the telecom business. We keep the network together, the company I work for. So without communications, without communications, there is no, people can't be
Right.
aware of what's going on around the world.
Right, right.
So once again, for all the people on the front line, enough respect each and every one of you. Be safe. Keep it safe. I know sometimes it's overwhelming when you have so much patients come in, and also you
see people crying. Like I said, and the news can be very, very depressing. But I watch it because I'm very into politics and I want to know what's going on. But it's depressing. If you can avoid it because it's really depressing. But I can't tell you how grateful I am for all the essential workers. They talk about how overwhelmed they are, how many deaths they've seen. And, even though Buddy isn't a nurse or a doctor or a medical assistant, he is one of these people. So thank you again.
No problem. And I say, if you guys can assist too in any way, I'm hoping that we can set some examples. I mean, of course, you have to protect yourself. But if you have a neighbor, you have a family member that you can assist, elderly especially, I check up on quite a few people. Weekly basis, elderly people, and I assist if I can. I go to the pharmacy for them. I bring them groceries. I can't do everyone, but the people that I know, and I wish everybody can do the same. If you have a relative or friend has old, their age, I wouldn't say age, elderly. If you have any elderly in your family or friends or neighborhood, check on them, please.
That's the least you can do.
Yeah.
They're the ones who need us the most because of the weak immune system. So please, guys, like Buddy has been saying, help them, support them. God is going to pay it back to you. So, and though you don't expect to get paid back.
No, you don't have for any payment. But what I'm
I
hoping...
don't mean monetary payment, but do it because you're a good person.
That's right.
And you're looking out for other people.
What I'm hoping from all of this, Marissa, that people change their mentality.
Absolutely.
I'm hoping that actually changes a lot of people's mentality because today we're here and tomorrow we're gone.
Absolutely, and this is why they need to stay in. Don't go out because, like I said, life is going to get back to normal. But if you're dead,
that's right.
You can't come back, unfortunately. So suck it up and stay indoors. Wear your mask when you go out. Listen to what Buddy's saying. Advertise. Help him as much as you can because, like I said, he is doing so much.
There's so much you can do also, right?
Right. There's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
God forbid he were to lose his job, then, what's going to happen? How is he going to help people? So please help him if you can.
That's
in
right,
any way you can. I'm sure he's going to appreciate even $1 if he were to give.
Well, I think that people appreciate it. And, when we do the grocery, when we do the handouts, we ask people to say some kind of words for the people. Right. Nothing to do with me, but the organization that's helping them, and you guys are part of that. Yeah, but you guys are part of that because you assist, you come out, you support the show, so you're also the people that's in the backbone of this organization because without you, where are we going to get the funding?
Right.
So once again, I know we've been talking for a while and Marissa, as I said, it's always a pleasure to have you here in the studio. Hopefully you can be back here soon. And any final words for the people before we go?
Again, I'm gonna reiterate. Shit, you're gonna get that. Again, I'm gonna mention this again. Please stay indoors. Be careful. Help the elderlies. Help your neighbors. Pay it forward. This is not going to last forever. Stay indoors. Don't go out. Because you keep going out, that's when things are gonna happen. So just please be careful. And again, thank you to all the doctors and nurses and everyone that's essential workers, right? Police officers, everyone that's out there because they're risking their lives. I admire them. I cannot tell you how much I saw some EMS and cops. I can't tell you how much I admire them. And I am ashamed to say this, but I can't do what they do. I'm too afraid. I can't even do what you do,
Yeah,
so
we take our chances, but once again, make sure you protect yourself out there. Keep your distance. And, try some home remedy. I always say try some home remedy.
Turmeric.
They say it's good. Ginger is good.
Ginger, right.
Lemon with hot water. These are stuff you can try home and, keep your body fit also. Because we're not getting to exercise unless you have a machine home and stuff
Right.
like that.
Or you could do like your abs and you could practice dancing. That's how I do my workout. I just stand in the mirror and I just dance to like all types of crazy music just to get my blood running.
That's right, yeah.
Cardio. So
If you need any tips, you call Marissa. She'll give you some tips, right?
The last time I
That's the
tried to do
tips.
that, it backfired in my face on Facebook.
So once again, guys, we gotta finish up here. Let me see. Yeah.
Be safe.
Once again, hope you guys enjoyed the last half an hour here. Myself and Marissa Phillips, and be safe, guys. Keep your distance. Check up on your family, relatives, and friends, especially the elderly. And we'll be back here next week, same place, same time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. We forgot to mention a song. Well, you can add it.
Yeah, I always add it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what else.
You just Google Shahid Kapoor and.
Yeah, I'll look up. I can't even put it on this show, but let's
Yeah,
see.
it's amazing. Oh, by the way, the so when I used to do modeling, all the stuff, you used to get like 5 people. Literally, put your hand this way, put everything this way. That's
Yeah.
why, yeah. Look,
Oh,
oops,
see, I
I'm
got
so
it.
sorry. Oh
I
shit!
got it.
I am so sorry. Completely forgot it was here.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, so they literally would do everything.